One day, Oedipus came to Theseus and asked for permission to stay in his kingdom and die in peace. No one had dared to give Oedipus shelter because he was pursued by the avenging Furies. Oedipus asked if he could stay there to die in peace. He told Theseus his life story. It all started when he was born to his father, King Laius of Thebes. Oedipus was told that when he was born, he would steal his father's wife and kill his father afterwards. Before Oedipus was born, the Oracle of Delphi warned King Laius that after his son was born, he was going to kill him and steal his wife. King Laius of Thebes was furious. He was not going to let that happen. He declared that once his son was born, he shall have one of his servants abandon his son in the mountains. Queen Jocasta, the wife of King Laius of Thebes, had the baby. The king and queen of Thebes then had their baby immediately taken to the mountains by a servant. The shepherd hears the baby's cry, picks him up, and takes him to the king and queen of Corinth. The king and queen then raise him as one of their own. When Oedipus grows up, he resorts to Delphi to tell him what his future is going to be like. Delphi tells Oedipus all about how he is going to kill his own father and marry his own mother. Oedipus is devastated when he hears the news of his own destiny. From that moment forward, Oedipus is determined to rewrite his future. This is where Oedipus starts his journey to change his life. On Oedipus's way to Thebes, King Laius and some of his servants attacked Oedipus. Oedipus killed his father and his father's servants, while only one of them managed to escape alive. Oedipus arrived to the city of Thebes, the city where no one dared to leave, and in front was the horrible Sphinx who told riddles that no one was able to solve. The Sphinx asked Oedipus, "What creature walks on 4 feet in the morning, 2 at noon, and on 3 in the evening?" Oedipus thought long and hard before revealing his answer. The Sphinx was sure that Oedipus wouldn't figure it out. Oedipus revealed his answer and said, "It's a man, because as an infant it crawls on both hands and feet, as an adult it walks on 2 feet, and as an elderly person it walks on 2 feet with a cane." The Sphinx was so upset that Oedipus guessed the correct answer that the Sphinx killed himself. Because Oedipus answered correctly, he was now able to enter the city of Thebes. The citizens basked in his glory. They even suggested that he marry the queen because he was so brave. Oedipus went to the queen and asked for her hand in marriage. Of course, she said yes to such a brave and noble man. The queen, who was much older than Oedipus, was going to marry him, but the only reason that she stayed young and lovely was because she wore a magical necklace that allowed her to remain beautiful. Although Jocasta and Oedipus were mother and son, they turned out to make an amazing couple. Soon enough, the truth about Jocasta and Oedipus came out, and people were not supportive of their relationship. Jocasta was devastated, humiliated, and she ran away. Oedipus soon found his wife after she had hung herself. From that moment on, Oedipus was the only ruler of the throne. Oedipus ruled the throne for a long time. He ruled wisely and made good decisions, but it wasn't the same after his wife died. Soon enough, Oedipus died of old age and was heard to be swallowed into the earth. Oedicles and Polynices, 2 of Oedipus's children, fought over the crown. It all ended in a quarrel that killed both of them. One of the most important concepts to the Greek culture was fate. Fate represented a terrifying, unstoppable force. Throughout the story, Oedipus is determined to defy his fate of killing his father and marrying his mother. But in the end, fate is still an unstoppable force, and he ended up doing all of the things that fate said he would. Although there's not a big picture or a big question that was answered throughout the story, this story represents some of the first times that things like riddles, truth-telling, and trust were used.